God will open doors for you to arrive. They were scattered. And some of them are now in Damascus. Huh. Oh God. You know, the first person that the devil needed to make sure he died in the early church was not one of the 12 apostles. It was Stephen. Stephen. How come a man serving tables was such a bother to Satan's heart that he must go first? You know, the reason why Satan is not really fighting you, there's nothing to fight. There is no reason for Satan to have sleepless night concerning you, because your Christianity, your light, does not shift the boundaries of darkness. Stephen, he was among those 7 deacons, 7 men that had to be raised when there was murmuring, tribalism in the early church, according to Acts chapter 6. Am I wasting your time? When you go back to Acts chapter 6, you will notice in verse 1, the Bible said, and in those days, when the number of the disciples were what? Now, I want you to see the kind of name, the nomenclature for these Christians, disciples, not just crowd. Today, churches are just crowded, crowds that are Christless. Hey! A Christless life. And, oh God, how I wished we can refer to Christians as disciples again. Because that word disciple, many of you, Ananias and Sapphira, to introduce lies. God dealt with it quickly. That husband and wife were buried the same day. No sickness for telling lie. Do you remember? That was how that fired out Peter. And Peter said, Madam, is it true that this is how you people sold it? Now wait. Will be crying, say, yeah, Peter has killed somebody. Peter, this anointing, he has killed somebody. That's how she slumped, and died. That was how God preserved that revival. So sometimes when God is to preserve a movement, how was God Has the person gone on break? The person giving me scriptures? Welcome back. Tables. How can somebody be serving table and be full of power? Why did they need men full of faith, full of power at the table? When many preachers are not even full of faith and full of power, then people serving table in the department does not need childish ministers, because the devil will pass through there. The choir, Samuel 16 verse 23. Check it out. 1 Samuel